after your second husband,
Yeah,
when you got married to the second or third, whichever one, you had to find a man who was ready to marry you, and in the meantime, you
depends
still
on what
out
you're
there
looking for. And all my marriages, every divorce was like a year and a half. I'm married again. This is the first time because I didn't get a divorce.
What's the longest you were
This
married?
one.
Which was
no, 20 years the first time.
You was married 20 years.
Yeah, and then I stayed.
The first one.
Yeah, 20 years. Then I divorced. Get married right behind that, a year and a half. I never could stay single.
See, that's what
this is my first time staying single.
It don't work out.
You see what I'm saying?
At least I'm married.
And at least you happy at a time. They give you happiness for that first. You understand what I'm saying? Then being miserable, stuck with somebody, getting sick, looking ugly. Because that's what happens to women when they don't have the nerve to change and jump out there and do something different. You're hanging on to something, trying to patch it
down.
And it's bringing you down. Mm-hmm. That's why people don't understand me, that I say I get married, because I never let a man bring me down. At this age, I look good as any other bitch out there, because I don't let him bring me down. I keep my mind high, and I know that God got something better. Ain't no one monkey stop no show.
Ooh,
none of them. Just like they feel about you. You a man will get rid of your ass and go get another bitch every minute. You see it every day on TV. The men do it. But women got to be all down, beat down, ooh, and all this old bullshit, and thinking you supposed to stay there. And I'm mad because I couldn't keep it. What the hell you want them
really
for?
Got to be lonely. Fix yourself up.
And somebody else will be one. You got 3 or 4 motherfuckers bidding for you at one time. You got a choice.
And you waiting on this.
And you acting like you gotta wait for somebody. Why you gotta do that?
Don't even know what it is.
When you should have a choice. I think you should have 5 motherfuckers after you at one time.
I think because women,
and you can choose which one you want.
I think because we're more nurturing when it comes to wanting a family and a household, a more standard household. Not just that, we have hope factors. I hope he gets his shit together. I hope I ain't got to start all over and meet another nigga. I hope I ain't got to. This is my baby daddy, and we'll do. I hope, and it's like. That's what wastes your damn time. You hoping too damn much. Yeah. Either you do or it don't. Either it is or it ain't.
You could say that and then switch it up. You don't have to be hoping for him to change. You could be hoping for your Prince Charming to come. Put the opposite of the negative from, what I'm saying, the relationship you're in, into the universe.
Right.
I hope that, my millionaire's on his way, you know what I'm saying? Right. And be pulling that towards you, the positive, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, then you really do
strengthen yourself.
Shit
right.
I hope
I hope you don't have to fight when you do it.
I
hope that nigga don't steal my TV.
I hope he don't want his ass whooped.
Right.
I'm sorry. When I got him, I asked for a husband. When he got me, he asked for a wife. That's why we stuck together. Because we was asking God for this stuff.
No, it ain't.
Yes, it is.
No, it ain't.
Yeah, it is. And so the problem was, I asked for somebody that's going to want to like me every minute, want to screw me every minute, and blah, blah, blah. And I got that, and I didn't even want it. And I'm like, damn, what I asked for that shit?
Okay, so we don't have a question to how long do we play house before you demand a ring, right?
How long do you play house till you demand a ring?
You don't demand.
I mean, it has to be some. It don't have. You don't be like, go give me a ring and get out.
He's got
you have to. He has to know.
Let him answer that question.
No, I mean, it's going to be mutual. You're obviously not in this boat all by yourself, where you got to 3 years down the line and you're like the only one who wants to be married. He has to bring it up a couple of times, or else you wouldn't feel like. You just didn't make it up on your own, unless you're a crazy, psychotic bitch, and you just be like, yesterday we met, today we married, right. Nigga, don't you go nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
You my
friend. If you're that one, then we're not talking to you. I
with a man a year without being married, so that's...
If you're in love with somebody, you know what I'm saying?
That we can be
you have the right to demand that he shows you what you're worth. Right. And it don't have to be a $500,000 ring, but make sure that you take your time and pick the ring with care, and make sure it's what you want to do. Because I think that men who hold on to women who they don't really want to marry like to just deprive them of what they could have been doing, because you don't even know what your life would be like if you didn't just let go. You know what I'm saying?
Because a man, when he treasures something, he marries it. That's what he does.
And every day something changes differently. Even when you're in a relationship,
even if you don't want it,
you run into guys that are like, yeah, well, I could do this for you, I could do that for you. When you're married, men are always on you like, man, you got a ring, you obviously wifey material, what could I do for you to get you on my team? You know what I'm saying? So open your mind to taking different routes in life. You don't always have to stick to one
I gave
path.
him
There's always a different street. It's just more corners on this street, more stop signs on that street, but try to drive those streets because each highway leads to something different. You know what I'm saying?
That's very good. That's good, but we still don't have an answer.
Well, I've given you the answer since I'm the only one that's been married a trillion times and can keep on getting married. If you really want to know how to get married, that's who you ask. Thank you. I gave him an ultimatum.
And not with the shotgun.
What's the ultimatum? How did you do
I
it?
told him that we could live together for a year. After the year, he could decide if he wanted to keep me or he don't. But I'm not going to live with no man forever. I saw too many women do that. They either end up with losing a man or he die and they still don't get nothing. So I don't do that.
So you gave him an ultimatum as far as living with you.
Yeah.
Well, you gave him a choice.
Yeah.
You didn't give him an ultimatum.
Well,
ultimatum would have been opposite. If you gave him a choice. So if he wanted to, you know?
I don't remember it like that. I just kind of remember us being in front of a judge one day. I was surprised. I was like,
And how did I get here?
how did I get here? You all happy? I was like, stunned.
You all happy?
I told you could have left. You could have left any fucking time. After that year, I would have said bye-bye.
Okay, would you accept a ring?
But he wanted.
No, would you accept a ring? Right. Would you accept a ring from a man?
He would have bought it. Would have been
was with
cheapy.
a
I wanted
fiance
to pick my
before
own ring.
and was together with her 4 or 5 years. He took time to purchase that ring and suddenly fell off. Now his career's, a little bit different than 4 years ago, but he still got this ring that he spent $40,000-$50,000 on, and it's really a keepsake to him, special to him for that special one, but he bought it for another girl. Are you able to accept that ring?
No. Unless you put more diamonds on it.
Right.
Yeah.
But his financial
stability
has changed.
All my life.
That's what I'm saying. But he has that ring and he's ready. He's a good guy.
No, we're gonna trade it in for another one.
Right. He didn't want to trade it in.
Matter of fact,
that's what I said. He put his time into that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he's gonna have to put his
I
time
want to
into
pick my own.
Well,
that's the difference.
The ring is for me. The ring ain't for you anyway. So if it's for me,
let it
you
be
putting
for
time
me.
into me.
Yeah.
You better make sure it's what I want, not you. I gotta wear it.
That's what I would think. You know what I mean? That type of relationship, I would always know is already for failure. Yeah, because it's like, it's a lot of men like that.
What?
That have these treasures that they have to give to you that you're personal. If he would have gave to any damn one.
Yeah.
And I don't like that.
Yeah.
I never even marry a man like that. You see.
Or they want to give you like his grandmother's wedding ring.
Something
You wouldn't like that?
No, if it's his grandmother's, I think that's
Or if it's in the family.
I think that's special.
You gotta give it back.
Really him saying that he loves you.
She said you gotta give it back.
Thank you. It's a grandmother's ring. You ain't gonna keep
Look,
it.
she already know I ain't gonna keep
my
this
shit.
nigga for that
You
long.
I can
go
go
into the relationship expecting that you're gonna be with that person forever and that it ain't gonna happen. They don't be thinking like that when they give it to you. Oh well, when it's over, you gotta give it
family
back.
heirloom treasure. That motherfucker.
If it don't work out, you gotta give it back.
Thank you. I won't even
Well, that is.
I want
What
my own
is the princess's
special
name?
shit. I want my own special shit, baby.
If she messes up,
She taking that ring
she
back.
gotta give everything back.
Thank you.
That princess. I mean, her people
Thank
had
you.
money, so she's cool on the money
I
part.
like my own
But like those
personal shit. I'm
rings,
like
that
Elizabeth
tiara,
I'm like
in
that
the
bitch.
family.
I'm
Yeah,
like the
all
bitch
that
in
shit's
Elizabeth
give
and
back.
Teller. You give me
Really?
some
I didn't
shit
know
that.
that
That's
you
not
bought
hers
for
to
me
keep.
and had
No.
made for me. That's
It's
like,
not
no,
her.
that's
It's
not
hers
hers
to
to
keep
keep.
as long as they stay.
Thank you.
While she's in the
Thank you.
while she's playing the
You don't
part
want that
of
earring
wifey
bullshit.
princess,
You don't want that shit.
whatever she's called right now, until she's queen.
Be
But
like
if she
Elizabeth
messes
Teller.
up, it's a wrap.
Elizabeth
She
Teller
gotta
did
give
that
that
tiara.
tiara.
So the
She has
next
like
one-
$150,000 tiara
Yeah.
that she got from the queen. Give it back. If
Yeah,
you
all
mess
that
up,
shit.
it's a wrap.
And then what? They gonna give it to the next new wife?
Yeah,
Yes.
the next
Yes.
pass it down.
The new one, I wouldn't even want that shit.
That's what I'm trying to tell you in the beginning. You don't want that
If
shit.
it's like that,
I'm like that bitch Elizabeth Teller. If your motherfucker give you shit, them all mine.
that's right.
I can sell it. I can keep it.
I can do what I
fuck
want.
I want with it. You got it from me. You bought it from me. It's my special.
That's
And
right.
that's what I do with it. I had $5,000 ring after the African. I sold that shit. Couldn't walk down the street with it. Motherfucker be to chop my hand off. Fuck that.
Right.
I had some shit. I lived good off all my jewelry.
Either you do
I
it,
took
you
it and sold it.
somebody else is ready.
Because after a certain time, you know what this person's
I had diamonds.
People are gonna change. You're gonna grow together.
Last time I made
sure
I kept
so after 4 or 5 years, you know, like I want this man in my life forever. Exactly.
And either they're
or I
gonna do
don't.
it or they're not.
So there's like, don't drag each other's time out.
And you just basically.
And men love to do that with women.
Wasting your time.
Until they find that they can't just go be single for a while and boom, they found their new chick and now they're in a new role 6 months later. They want to be with you and then